In the quiet corners of the mind, many of us cultivate a secret garden. But instead of flowers, we grow thorns. This is the garden of self-doubt, a place shrouded in mist, where every path leads back to the belief that we are not enough. We wander its gray landscapes, weighed down by the whispers of our own insecurities, feeling isolated in a world we believe sees only our flaws. This was the world a young woman named Elara knew. Her garden was vast, and its thorny vines had wrapped themselves around her heart, whispering that she was too weak, too plain, too insignificant to ever bloom. One day, exhausted by the weight of her own shadows, Elara noticed something she never had before: a single, impossible beam of light cutting through the dense fog. It led her to a tiny, pulsating seed, glowing with a warmth that her gray world had never known. It was the seed of potential, a promise of what could be. With trembling hands, she picked it up, feeling a flicker of a forgotten emotion: hope. She didn't know if it would grow or if the thorns would choke it, but for the first time, she chose to believe in a possibility other than failure. She planted it in the heart of her garden. The first change was small. A single sprout, vibrant and green, pushed through the gray soil. Where it grew, a small circle of color bloomed, pushing back the encroaching gloom. This small victory became her focus. She nurtured the sapling, watering it with every small act of self-kindness, with every negative thought she chose to challenge. When the thorns of old habits crept near, she learned to prune them away, protecting the fragile light. It was a slow, deliberate process. There were days the mist felt heavier than ever, when the thorns seemed to grow back stronger. Then came the storm. A tempest of fear and failure, a final, desperate attempt by her self-doubt to reclaim its territory. Winds howled with every past mistake, and the vines lashed out, sharp and cruel. In that moment of overwhelming darkness, Elara didn't run. She wrapped her arms around the young tree, shielding it with her own body, choosing to protect her newfound hope even if it meant facing the storm head-on. As she stood firm, the tree's light pulsed, holding the darkness at bay. When the storm finally broke, the garden was transformed. The sapling had grown into a magnificent, luminous tree, its branches heavy with glowing leaves. Its light had banished the mists and turned the thorns to dust. And standing beneath it was Elara, no longer in gray, but in the vibrant colors of a sunrise. The garden wasn't just beautiful, it was hers. She had cultivated it, not by magic, but through courage, one small choice at a time. Your journey is no different. It begins with a single seed of hope. Nurture it, protect it, and trust that you, too, have the strength to transform your own garden of shadows into a world of light.